Filipinos are taking over. Have you ever traveled to a foreign country and suddenly heard someone speaking Tagalog? Or walked into a hospital, a luxury hotel, or even a tech company, only to find out that a Filipino is running the show? This isn't a coincidence. Filipinos are not just working abroad, they're dominating entire industries. From healthcare in the US and Canada, to aviation in the Middle East, to hospitality in Europe, Filipinos have built a reputation for being the backbone of major economies. In this video, we'll uncover 10 countries where Filipinos are taking over industries, shaping economies, and proving why they're one of the most powerful workforces in the world. Let's begin. 1. United States. Filipino nurses are the lifeblood of healthcare. If you step into a hospital in the US, there's a high chance that the nurse taking care of you is Filipino. That's because Filipinos make up nearly 40% of all foreign-born nurses in the U.S., making them an irreplaceable part of the American healthcare system. Since the early 1900s, Filipino nurses have been migrating to the U.S., filling shortages in hospitals, clinics, and elderly care homes. Today, over 355,000 Filipino nurses work in the U.S., and the demand for more continues to rise. But it's not just nurses. Filipino doctors, therapists, and medical technicians are also making their mark. Many have risen to leadership positions, influencing healthcare policies and training the next generation of medical professionals. Without Filipinos, the U.S. healthcare system would be in crisis. That's why American hospitals and recruitment agencies actively seek Filipino healthcare workers, offering fast-track visas, high salaries, and long-term career opportunities. Filipinos aren't just filling jobs in the U.S., they are running the healthcare industry and proving their excellence, dedication, and compassion every single day. 2. Canada. Filipinos are leading in caregiving and skilled professions. Canada has one of the largest and fastest-growing Filipino communities in the world, and for good reason. The country needs Filipinos to fill its labor shortages, especially in caregiving, healthcare, and skilled trades. Filipino caregivers are the backbone of Canada's elderly care industry, providing essential services to aging citizens. The government has even created special immigration pathways to bring in more Filipino caregivers, recognizing their skills, patience, and strong family values. Beyond caregiving, Filipinos dominate skilled trades like welding, construction, and electrical work, helping build Canada's booming infrastructure. Many have climbed the ranks, becoming supervisors, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders. Filipino Canadians are also making waves in business, education, and technology, proving that they're not just workers, they're innovators and decision-makers shaping Canada's future. With thousands of Filipinos migrating to Canada every year, it's clear that their influence in the country's workforce will only continue to grow. 3. United Arab Emirates. Filipinos are running the luxury industry. Dubai's five-star hotels, luxury malls, and world-class airlines all have one thing in common. Filipinos are running them. In the UAE, Filipinos dominate industries like hospitality, aviation, and customer service, making them a crucial part of the country's economy. Walk into any high-end hotel in Dubai, and you'll find Filipino front desk managers, chefs, and service staff delivering the highest level of hospitality. Airlines like Emirates and Etihad are filled with Filipino cabin crew, pilots, and aviation engineers, known for their professionalism and warmth. Even in retail, Filipinos are the preferred choice for luxury brands, working in major shopping centers like the Dubai Mall and Mall of the Emirates. Their strong work ethic, English proficiency, and customer service skills make them indispensable in the UAE's tourism and service industries. Without Filipinos, the UAE's reputation for luxury and hospitality wouldn't be the same. 4. Japan. Filipinos are rescuing the elderly care sector. Japan is facing a crisis. Its population is aging rapidly, and there aren't enough workers to care for the elderly. That's why Filipinos have become Japan's go-to workforce for elderly care, skilled trades, and even entertainment. Under Japan's Technical Intern Training Program, TITP, and Specified Skilled Worker, SSW visas, thousands of Filipinos are now working as caregivers, nurses, and engineers. Their natural warmth and compassion have made them the most trusted caregivers in Japanese homes and senior facilities. But that's not all. Filipinos are also shaping Japan's entertainment industry, with Filipino singers, dancers, and performers becoming a huge part of Japan's nightlife and media scene. As Japan continues to struggle with labor shortages, Filipinos will play an even bigger role in keeping its economy running. 5. Saudi Arabia. Filipinos are essential in healthcare and construction. Saudi Arabia has relied on Filipino workers for decades, and today they are a dominant force in industries like healthcare, construction, and domestic services. Filipino nurses and medical workers are found in almost every hospital and clinic in the kingdom. Meanwhile, in construction, Filipino engineers, architects, and skilled laborers are helping build Saudi Arabia's massive development projects, including NEOM and Vision 2030 initiatives. Filipinos are also a crucial part of Saudi households, working as domestic helpers, nannies, and private chefs for high-profile families. Their trustworthiness and reliability make them the top choice for many Saudi employers. With Saudi Arabia continuing to expand, Filipinos will remain at the heart of its workforce. 6. United Kingdom. Filipinos are vital to the NHS and service industry. In the UK, the National Health Service, NHS, depends on Filipino nurses, caregivers, and medical professionals to keep hospitals and clinics running. With thousands of Filipinos working in London, Manchester, and Birmingham, they have become a crucial part of the country's healthcare system. Filipino nurses are known for their expertise, work ethic, and dedication to patient care. So much so that British hospitals actively recruit from the Philippines every year. Many Filipinos have risen through the ranks, becoming nurse managers, senior caregivers, and healthcare consultants. Beyond healthcare, Filipinos are also taking over the UK's hospitality and service industries. High-end hotels, restaurants, and retail brands in London employ thousands of Filipinos because of their excellent customer service and professionalism. The UK's increasing labor shortage means that Filipino workers will continue to play a major role in the country's workforce for years to come. 7. Australia. Filipinos are driving construction, mining, and IT. Australia's booming economy has been fueled by Filipino talent, especially in construction, mining, and technology. Filipino engineers, electricians, and skilled tradespeople are highly sought after in Australia's massive infrastructure projects. Many have taken on leadership roles, supervising railway developments, roadworks, and commercial buildings across cities like Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane. In the mining sector, Filipinos work as geologists, heavy equipment operators, and safety inspectors, playing a critical role in Australia's resource-rich economy. With Australia being one of the world's largest exporters of minerals, Filipino workers are essential to the industry's success. Filipinos are also making waves in Australia's IT sector, working in cybersecurity, software development, and business analysis. Their technical skills and English proficiency have allowed them to integrate seamlessly into the workforce, with many starting their own IT companies and consultancies. With Australia's immigration policies favoring skilled Filipino workers, their influence will only continue to grow. 8. Qatar. Filipinos are essential to the aviation and hospitality industries. Qatar is home to over 260,000 Filipinos, many of whom work in aviation, hospitality, and construction. If you've ever flown with Qatar Airways, chances are you've been served by a Filipino flight attendant or crew member. Filipinos dominate cabin crew, airport ground services, and airline maintenance, making them a driving force in Qatar's aviation industry. Filipinos also play a major role in the country's luxury hotels, restaurants, and tourism sector. Their exceptional service skills and professionalism have made them the preferred choice for five-star hotels and high-end retailers. Additionally, Filipino engineers, architects, and laborers were instrumental in building Doha's stadiums and infrastructure for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, showcasing their world-class skills. With Qatar continuing to expand its airline, real estate, and tourism sectors, Filipinos will remain a key part of the country's workforce. 9. Singapore. Filipinos are thriving in finance, IT, and healthcare. Singapore is known as Asia's financial and tech hub, and Filipinos are excelling in its high-demand industries. The banking and finance industry in Singapore has welcomed thousands of Filipino accountants, analysts, and investment experts who have secured high-paying roles in top firms and multinational corporations. Filipinos also dominate Singapore's IT sector, working as software engineers, IT consultants, and cybersecurity specialists. Their tech-savvy mindset, problem-solving skills, and adaptability have made them one of the most sought-after foreign workforces in the country. Healthcare is another industry where Filipinos have made a lasting impact. Many hospitals and elder care facilities in Singapore employ Filipino nurses and caregivers, recognizing their skill, compassion, and work ethic. With high salaries and career growth opportunities, Singapore continues to attract Filipino professionals, proving that they are not just workers, they are industry leaders. 10. New Zealand. Filipinos are revolutionizing agriculture and dairy farming. New Zealand's agricultural industry is one of the most important parts of its economy, and Filipino workers are leading the way. Filipinos have taken on critical roles in dairy farming, horticulture, and food production, helping New Zealand meet its global export demands. Their strong work ethic and adaptability have made them a top choice for Kiwi employers. Beyond agriculture, Filipinos are also thriving in construction, engineering, and healthcare. Many work as civil engineers, mechanics, and medical professionals, playing a key role in New Zealand's growing economy. With New Zealand actively recruiting Filipino workers through special visa programs, their influence in the country is only set to grow in the coming years. Filipinos are the backbone of global industries. From healthcare in the US and UK, to hospitality in the Middle East, to construction and IT in Australia and Singapore, Filipinos are dominating industries worldwide. Their hard work, resilience, and expertise make them an irreplaceable workforce, and countries are competing to bring in more Filipino professionals. With every passing year, Filipinos are climbing the ranks, leading industries, and proving that they are not just workers, they are innovators, managers, and game changers. So, what do you think? Which country benefits the most from Filipino workers? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on Filipinos' impact around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.